Hello, and welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I pray you're doing well wherever you are. If this is your first time, welcome. I certainly hope this message will resonate with you. Again, leave you inspired, encouraged, motivated to keep going, to know that God is for you, and because He's for you, who can be against you? And if you're a returning soul triber, new soul triber, I welcome you. I thank you so very much for your continuous love, your support. Please remember to hit the like button. That's a way of you supporting the channel as well. And also leave a comment if you felt led to do so. I love to read those, and I'm encouraged as well. And please share. And if you have not yet subscribed, please, I'm asking you to do so. So let's get into it to see what the divine has for us. What word, on-time word that your people need to hear from you. Okay, quite a few came out. So, Spirit, what do you have for us? Okay. Oh, it says house. So, I don't know. Maybe somebody will be getting a house. Maybe you're buying a house, inheriting a house. Let's see, Divine, what else do you have for us? What else do you have for us? Oh, too many. I'll take the one on top. It says Wounded Warrior. And it says you are protected. So, again, when I see the Wounded Warrior, I see the Nine of Wands. You have been through a lot of conflicts, a lot of heartaches. Wow, but let's look at the remaining card that came out with it. So you're divinely guided. So for some of you, whomever this resonates with, I don't know if you will be inheriting this or buying this, but you are divinely guided to make some decisions that, maybe it's to work harder, maybe it's to save, maybe it's to move by faith and apply, for that mortgage in order to get that home. But however that resonates, you were divinely guided to do that. And the next card is Chosen. So yeah, you're a wounded warrior. You have been through a lot. And again, this is something that, a lot of us, we use the word chosen, but to be honest with you, in the beginning, it doesn't feel like it. Because when you're going through so many trials, testing, temptations, obstacles, challenges, setbacks, betrayals, rejection, abandonment, it's like, wow. It's like no wonder many are called, but few are chosen. Not everybody is going to or, wants to go through these things. So in the beginning, it makes you want to give up. You are wounded, you're battered. But the chosen is like, that this is needed, this is necessary in order for me to break these generational curses, in order to free up my bloodline, in order for me to have the difference, the desired life, the life that I know I desire and deserve. So this is really a determination, because it's like you're in the eye of the storm as a wounded warrior. You're battered. You're battered. This is again, when I see this, I see the Nine of Wands. 10 is the maximum, and it's like 9 is already inflicted on you. It's like watching one of those war movies where there is just blood, and it's like, this person is the star of the movie, but he's really getting his butt kicked, left defeated in a lot of cases, had to crawl out the mud. Those kind of movies. But yet still, it's the not giving up. It's the not giving in. It's the unbreakable spirit that you have. Knowing that God is for you, you are protected. And because of that, there is a lot of abundance and prosperity. This is why I said, when you're chosen, in the beginning, it doesn't feel like it. But if you persist, knowing the race is not for the swift, the battle is not for the strong, but it's for those who endure to the end. You know that if you keep the faith, it will pay off. Because again, even though I love to watch those movies where, the actor or actress gets their butt kicked, but I also love to see the end of the movie, where either they go on an airplane or they go off on a boat or something, but they're gone on a vacation, a much needed rest. And that is what happens when you are chosen. It doesn't feel like it in the beginning. It's like we have to get the work done. It's like work before play. But I'm telling you, it will pay off. It will pay off. It will pay off. Wow. So for a lot of you, again, a new career or job interview, dress for success. So again, this may be the thing that is gonna have you to get you're divinely guided to a new career, so that you can get that house that you have been praying for. And Spirit is saying, dress for success. First impression lasts. Make it intentional to groom yourself properly. Have that resume. Because see, for some of you, you have been praying about certain things that you want into your life. And God is making a way. This is why we have divinely guided. That means He's opening up an opportunity for you. It's like, I just want you to show up your best self, so that you can step into what I have already prepared for you. And that will be the pathway that opens up for you, that career, this job change, so that you can have this house. Whatever it is that you are praying for. For some of you, you may have been going through things with a karmic male, karmic masculine. For a lot of you, truth has been exposed. And the last card at the back here, it says to cleanse your space. Cleanse your space. So whether this means cleaning up, saging your space, just releasing toxic energies. Spirit is saying to do this. Wow. So again, for a lot of you, a lot of us, it's dealing with people in our life, whether a karmic masculine, it could be even a female with a male energy that cause you to be a wounded warrior. Because see, this person didn't know that you were chosen. You see, the chosen, you are between, or you were between a karmic person and being a wounded warrior. So you learned some tough lessons. But the beauty about it is that you did not give up. You did not retreat. You did not surrender. Wow. And for a lot of you, the truth is exposed. So you know the truth as to what a person may have been doing in the background in order to cause you to be wounded. Wow, the card that came out, I'm willing to do overtime and pick up extra shifts. So again, this is what is going to lead you. Again, this is confirmation for somebody. Because maybe some of you already have the home that you want, but for someone, this is confirmation as to the path that you need to take in order to accomplish this. Wow, look, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Amen. So for a lot of you, you've had to walk away from people who thought that you needed them, and it's like the truth is exposed. You realize you need no one, you need nothing but the divine. You know your shepherd. The shepherd cares for his or her sheep, right? Make sure that they're fed, they're taken care of. Even if in the moment of you going through your trials and your hardship, it doesn't look good. The bank book doesn't match it, but you still have food. You still manage to pay the bills. He takes care of you. It's like, again, when those people in the movie, when the actor is beaten, but it's like as long as his breath is still blowing, there is still hope. And that is what a lot of you come to the realization of, knowing that you have a good father. You have a higher power source who takes care of you, provides for your every need. I mean, the truth is, it's give us this day our daily bread, because tomorrow is not promised to us. So for us, for you, you're contented. You have a shepherd who provides for you every day, no matter how hard it is. And yet still the shepherd, with that rod that he has, in his hand, he protects you from dangers, seen and unseen, from the karmics, from the people who wanted to break you, leave you wounded. I'm telling you, in the beginning of being the chosen, it's not easy, but it will be worth it after all. Because again, here we have the promises of God on this side, where you are protected. Let me just bring it closer in the camera. So you're protected. You have abundance and prosperity coming in. And now you know the truth. And this is with the divine. With God, there is no lie. You know the truth. You know who your provider is. You know the people who wanted you to be wounded. And for somebody, this is the truth. That you need to get that job, be willing to do overtime and pick up extra shift in order to get this house. For some of you who have already accomplished this, this is a testimony that you have, that you wanted this thing. You prayed for this and God made a way, divinely guided you. You showed up for that interview. You got that job. You were willing to do whatever it is to get it out the mud. And yes, for a lot of you, there is a windfall of money that is coming in for you as well. So this is what I'm telling you. In the end, it will be worth it. Just do not give up. Do not give in. Oh, wow. It says here, I don't settle. I don't settle. So for a lot of you, you did not give up. You know what you wanted. And for some of you right now, you're not settling in a dead-end job. You're willing to step out of your comfort zone. You're willing to work today like nobody else wants to, so that you can live tomorrow like nobody else can. You are willing to make the sacrifice. Because see, for a lot of you, you are the chosen one in your family to break this curse over your family. Because for a lot of you, your lineage, you live in apartments all your life. You grow up You see your mother, your grandmother, everybody grew up in an apartment. Maybe even in the projects, nobody own a house. And no shade to that, but I'm just saying there are different areas in life where we break generational curses. Some people may look at a house because in the Kipper deck, the house could be like a business too. Nobody in the family ever owned a business. And now this is your legacy to leave that business for your generation to come. And you are willing to do the work. You're not going to settle. You're not going to do like other people in the past in your family who just slept on themselves. Yeah, stress, burnout, exhaustion, and overwhelm. This to me, it's the burdens of life. Again, this is an end. This is a completion though. You have gone through the max. This again, this is like the 10 of Wands. You are burdened, just stressed, just exhausted by the things, like I explained, being a chosen one, it's not easy. But the truth is, you realize that God is your shepherd. You shall not want. So you don't need to be stressed when you have somebody who is taking care of you, because you are chosen. And we know that God takes care of his own. So this is what a lot of you, again, this is the 10, this is max. This is coming to an end. This is an end to being burdened, to be stressed, to be exhausted, and to be overwhelmed. Wow. What is in the darkness must come to light. Again, another light. Truth is exposed. What is done in the darkness must come to light. So for a lot of you, the truth is revealed to you. You know the things that were setting you back. And for some of you, this is the confirmation that everything that was setting you back, the traps in your life, the obstacles, they were to delay you from what you're supposed to come in, raise our promotion. So again, do what you need to do to get that house, that business. For a lot of you, you know you're a hustler. You know that you are a great manifester. You know that you are the magician. So this is what I'm saying. A lot of you, you have prayed. You have prayed over and over. You've manifested this house, this condo, whatever, this townhouse. And it shall come to pass. You just need to do your part of it. Co-create with the divine. Partner with the divine. That's a part of you being a manifester. Look, God, what else do you have in store for me? So a lot of you, you're just open to whatever else God has for you because you're a hustler. You're a go-getter. You're on fire. Yeah, positive attitude. So for a lot of you, this is who you are. This is what you're coming into, having a drama-free life. You're done with all the people who fight with you, fight against you. Wow, I split the deck. Look what came up. Jealous co-workers. So be careful. And on the other side, it says cut the cords. So you know what it is that you need to do moving forward. And so for a lot of you, this is confirmation. This is confirmation. Wow. I pick up the deck, guys. I pre-shuffled. But look. 10 of Wands. Heavy burdens. Like I showed you there. The stress, the burden, the exhaustion, the anxiety. But see, this is 10. This is the maximum. Endings bring new beginnings. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, this is the end of a cycle. You're closing out a cycle. Again, of anything negative causing you stress and harm in your life. You're coming into perfect partnership. You're co-creating with the divine. Real people, honest people, true people coming into your life to bless you. Nobody who is a karmic. You've done learning the lessons and now it's time for the blessings. Yeah, two of priority. It's two of coins, but it is set priorities. So for a lot of you, again, you're like, God, what else do you want me to do? Because now the truth is revealed. You're no longer in the dark as to what the spiritual warfare and the attacks that were against you. It's because you're chosen. And I'm telling you, in the beginning, it's not easy. For some of you, you're going through the dark night of the soul right now. It's not easy, but do not give up. Because I'm telling you, once you come out of this, all these burdens are dropped off of you. These are the lessons that you're meant to learn. And then you have this partnership, knowing your bond with the divine gets even closer. Because this is why you realize that the Lord is your shepherd, you shall not want. Because when you are going through your time of desolation and abandonment and rejection, where families and friends, they left you out in the cold, all you can say is, but God. He is your shepherd. And with him, you need no one and nothing. Of course, yes, we need people in our life to do daily business, but you know where your help comes from. You're not codependent on anybody. No toxic relationship. For a lot of you, your hope is renewed. You get your vitality, your strength back. And this is why you're on fire. You're hustling. You have many side jobs. You're just open up. You're on fire. You're like, God, what next do you have for me? You have a positive attitude. You realize that all that negative thinking, it doesn't work, right? So you're thinking, saying positive affirmations over your life as well. Look, God show up, the Hierophant, traditional teachings. Again, your bond with God. I'm telling you, over here, you're protected. The divine showed up just in time for you. He will. He never fails. He takes care of his own. I'm telling you, for some of you, you've left comments, and thank you for those. When is this going to be over? Since I've been born, it seems I've been like this. But remember, 1 year for us is like 1 day for God. Trouble is not going to last always. And just try to count the little blessings that show up on time. Like I said, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Your daily bread is being provided for in spite of everything else. If you have shelter, you have food, you have car, you can manage to buy gas. Life is squeezing you, but God is showing up. This is a test. It will pay off in the end. It will pay off in the end, my friend. Yeah. The hermit, soul searching. So like I said, a lot of you went inside. You've been praying, seeking God. You want to change these things in your bloodline, in your lineage. And this is your confirmation. How to get it done. This is for some of you, because it already happened. How you did it. That's your testimony. Queen of Cups. This is us. Very intuitive. Very compassionate. Again, Two of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I mean, this is abundance. You are forgiven. You are healed. Your faith is renewed. You are not bitter. You are better because of life and all of its obstacles and its challenges that it has thrown at you. You're psychic. You're emotionally stable. You're balanced. You're caring. You're compassionate. You still have a cup to offer. You're still kind, still generous. And for some of you, again, we saw under there the karmic male. Again, this could be a karmic female as well, who taught you guys a lot of tough lessons as well. And now you're going to come into that divine partnership with your soulmate, your kingdom spouse, kingdom partner that you have been praying. We saw underneath there, you are the magician. This is what you have been praying for. A loving family, a stable home. You just want your peace, and I'm telling you, it shall come to pass. It shall come to pass. Do not worry about what people can do to your body. As long as you're left with the breath in your lungs, just don't let them break your soul. Just ask the divine. And I see here you're already protected. He's there with you, the Hierophant. God is with you. And because he's with you, who can be against you? He's for you. He's for you. Wow, he's for you. See the Ten of Swords. Deep anguish. You have been through it, my friend. You have been through it. If you are chosen, you have been through it. You may not look like it, but you have been through it. You don't look like what you've been through. You don't look like the hell, the fire that you have gone through. Look, this is like 10 of wands. This is burden. This is stress that you had to carry by yourself. Look at him walking on a tight rope. I mean, it's like some people purposely put challenges on your back, even in the workplace, to see if they could break you, get you discouraged, to have you to fail. Whew. And the Ten of Swords. This is people speaking ill over your life. Again, it's just so how it ties in together. Like I started out with that movie, it's been so bloody, gory, they leave you down and out. But I'm telling you, you still had breath. God showed up on time. He showed up on time. Wow, he showed up on time. 8 of Coins, acquiring expertise. You did not give up. You didn't give in. Again, when I see this card, I see your ancestors handing you the torch, saying, don't give up. I wasn't able to finish. Again, the race is not for the swift. The battle is not for the strong, but it is for those who endure to the end. Finish strong. This is what I hear your ancestors saying. Finish strong. You can do it. I didn't have the faith to do it, but you can do it. God is with you. God is for you. You are the one chosen to finish. Run this course, my friend. Finish strong. Oh, wow. I have goosebumps. And then look, the 10 of Cups. We have 3 10s out here. We have 3 10s. Lovingly complete. Yes. Yes. I'm telling you, finish strong. It will be worth it in the end. This is your blessings. This is your abundance. This is your cup full and overflow. Yes. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. Yes. You're gonna get this. It shall come to pass. Page of Swords. You've been strategic. God has been strategic in your life. You've been planning, thinking, strategizing. You have clarity. The sword is truth as well. Some of you, you're already on a platform. Some of you, this is where you will be. The world is going to see you. People are going to watch you. I'm telling you, he's going to prepare a table before your enemies. They're going to see this. They're going to see this as you move forward. 2 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to get up. You got up from this 10 of Swords. The plans, the traps the enemy set for you. Again, with you having your faith, the fire lit within you, they couldn't break your soul. You're going to move on as the King or Queen of Swords. being strategic, analytical, head over heart. You forgive, but you don't forget the experiences, the lessons that you have learned. Yes, you can come, explain yourself, but make sure it's the truth. Because we saw here that everything in the dark is come to light. So you know the truth, and the truth sets you free. And this is why you are secure in yourself. You're secure as the King of Coins. You're stable, you're balanced, you're loyal. I'm telling you, the blessings. I mean, look at the car, look at the outfit. I'm telling you, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Finish strong. You may start, you may look up here, burden, stress, barely having on anything. And look, finish strong. Finish strong, my friend. The Hangman, everything. All the sacrifices, it will be rewarded. It will be rewarded. For a lot of you, I see the 7 of Cups, but this just tells me you're going to have so many options. Again, this is you saying, God, what else? You're a hustler. You're going to have so many streams of income. Oh, the sun, the sun, the sun. Unbridled joy. How can I explain the sun? I mean, the sun is the sun. Abundance, prosperity, everything coming to fruition that you want. Yeah. Because in the past, there have been some devil who came up against you. You may have had some destructive indulgences as well.